Yo, we are here with Madden updating our player card. Darnold border. We're gonna stick with what we got. I changed the profile picture. I changed the background. Man, I got a lot of these. Champion badge. I'm gonna keep that. Keep that. Rank icon. No, I'm good. Alright, let's head into some head-to-head. Alright, let's get it. Playing with my favorite team, doing my thing. I've been doing really bad lately, though. I've been playing horrible. This is the worst I've ever done in a season.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
It's Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen and Jason Myers as a set to get started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. Nice job by the return team as he takes...
That was a horrible kick.
across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for Bills. First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bills.
On play action.
Yes, sir.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Boye Mafe in there to drop Matt Time.
That's what I like to see.
Loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Allen.
Oh, they could have caught that. That could have been a pick, man.
Here, the intended target. Now
That easily could have been a pick. Oh, I should have played cover 4.
Here comes Allen. This one-
Never mind.
It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Oh, he's actually punting.
And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone.
All right, let's do this.
Touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans.
My own teammate just stopped me, bro.
Up around the 32-yard line.
That could have been such a better run.
That's good for a quick 1st down. From the 32 now.
My own teammate wanted to run right in front of me.
Once again, it's
Dang it.
this time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass.
Okay, I'm going to have to audible this. I picked the wrong play. Usually when you select what I selected... No, I threw an interception last time I did that. Let's just run this.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Quick link to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Okay, just what I wanted. To the right side that I wanted to.
11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. Looking Smith-Njigba's way again.
Dang.
And again it catch.
That play hasn't been doing as well as it used to.
The defense can't react quickly enough.
A lot of these plays aren't, actually.
They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 39.
It's like he got patched.
Here's 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go. Run up the middle. It's Walker.
Yes, sir.
And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. He'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
So, Mike, it's actually funny to say, but these are actually the kind of offensive possessions that defenses want you to have, right? So the idea on defense is make them snap it again, make them go the long way. So at some point, when they continue to get fresh sets of downs, expect them to try to get a big play, try to generate a chunk, and try to move the ball down the
Do
field.
other people memorize what plays you're doing? Because I never know what play my opponent's doing. Even if they repeat a play, I would never notice.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Over the middle, Smith-Njigba with the ground. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Going to be 3rd, they need 1.
Okay, this is free.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Up brings it in left side. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This better work. Sometimes he doesn't do this right. The QB.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Cooper up. Touchdown Seahawks.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish. Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this
Perfect
game.
kick.
Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
I didn't mean to kick it that far.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Play action. Here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Second down, they need 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 on the Seahawks 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Off the play fake, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. He's going to be marked down.
Okay, my defense is playing like crap.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. This one on the 4. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down. Allen to throw again. To the goal line and in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their
Now
own
Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
I picked the wrong play.
They'll stop the clock at 24
I want to
seconds
try
to go
this
until
first.
halftime. It's a 3 tight end look as they
It doesn't usually work, though.
Darnold to throw.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
James Cook, the intended target. And it'll be third down. From the gun, it's Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the
I would have went for a field goal.
A little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues
He might still do it.
The back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be brought down. They pass on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll go play action with Darnold. He'll rotate Cup. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up here, first and 10. To throw is Darnold. Taken in right side by Barner. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker.
How did he know that?
Trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of 2.
Sometimes
How did he
you
know?
Those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Throw on the run is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Now Darnold. This one snapped by Smith and Jigba. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker rooms, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. To return, here's Ray Davis. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. To throw is Allen. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31. It's 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen.
How is he wide open like that?
Completes it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Why was nobody on him?
From the gun, throw here for Allen.
Catch that!
They couldn't hook up there.
Come on, bro. Catch the ball. I've been having such an issue with my players not being able to catch it. The game just won't let me get a pick.
2nd and 10.
I don't get it. That was such a pick 6, bro.
To the air once more.
I guess next play, huh?
He's got his tight end.
And of course he catches that somehow.
Get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Cook. They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. 1st down picked up on the ground.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
Once again, it's Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
I would prefer him score right now.
2nd and 4.
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. Nothing.
He's going to waste time, though, and go for 2.
Behind the line. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Alert! On play action, Allen.
Score.
It's caught by
Thank you.
To the pylon, he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
Seahawks.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 9.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. In the middle, Smith and Jigbo with the grab. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They go with Walker. He is
Okay, that's not good.
a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
13 yards on that pass play. First down, Seattle. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
Please, no picks.
Here comes second down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll complete it to Barner. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
He'll run. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Second down and 3. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. So the pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough.
Good game.
For the 12th man, a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.
Good game. Let's see. We had an 87.5 completion percentage. I'll take that. And we have finally hit gold, the hardest tier that there is in this game.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from Seattle. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Don't want to hear all that.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Darnold looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so the effort up front wasn't in vain.
Okay, at least he caught that.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's good for us Seahawks. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running left, here's Walker. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play fake, Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Finds Cup once more. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
Mejio with the return. Well, some trickery here on the return. And this drive will start.
Never seen anybody attempt that before.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
This is
Why was he running so slow, bro?
This is going to make it down to the 6.
Why was my guy running so slow?
Kansas City Chiefs.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
It was like he didn't know who to cover
Time runs out.
when there was only one guy down the field.
It's the end of one.
And what was my safety doing?
Is our score.
That didn't make no sense.
In just a minute.
Didn't make any sense.
Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Play action. Mahomes. They're on him again. He goes down again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at third and goal.
It's third down and goal.
Here he goes, third and long.
Yeah, that's a touchdown.
Catch made.
Or not.
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by 1. 8-7.
Seahawks 7.
They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating. And now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. Here's Darnold, first and 10. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Throwing here, Darnold. Completes it again, this with Njigba. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, Darnold. With the hands of Smith and Njigba over the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. And again, it's Darnold. It's caught, Warner. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains.
That should have been a touchdown, but he's super slow. And I wanted him to catch it on the move.
Here we go, first down.
But oh well.
Now Darnold off the play action. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They're going play action. An all-around tough
It wouldn't let me throw it.
shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw.
It just
It's
wouldn't let me
incomplete.
throw.
Brings up third down and
No
10.
connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Catch is made in close. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
QB sneak coming. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Setting up, second and goal. Walker. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
All right, we just need to make sure that they don't do what they did to us last time.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down throw, Mahomes. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Bruce, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He's back to throw. Long receiver screen here. It's Worthy. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. He'll throw it.
Run.
On the move.
Run.
A massive shot towards the end zone. And he makes
Oh my gosh.
touchdown.
Come on, bro.
The game on the half's final play. Xavier Worthy.
You gotta be kidding me.
So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of...
That is such
If you're in that
bull.
secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right, they rarely call pass interference in plays like that.
Bro. Come on. It bounced so perfectly for him.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
That is such
Now
bull.
drive here, first and 10.
This game actually hates me, bro. It always gives me the most unlucky.
And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And after one play, this drive,
It always gives me the most unlucky play, bro.
back for second down.
It's like he has a vendetta against me.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
It's now third down.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Darnold looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work.
He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
This is Walker on second. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Play fake, Darnold. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high.
My running back got caught up there.
Odds are against you.
He was the only one I was going to throw it to. I'm not throwing it deep for an interception.
32 after the incompletion. Here's Darnold. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Darnold. That'll be
Of
incomplete.
course.
It's not the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Here's Darnold to throw. Brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Walker reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Now I just need a stop.
Scores a touchdown, wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
I've done all I can in this game. He's just getting so lucky, bro.
Able to actually deliver on it.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. The coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Oh, Mahomes is hot.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense in a hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the...
How did he catch that shit, bro?
He's all the way across.
How is he doing this?
That 45-yard line.
This is so dumb. How does he make that pass, though?
Chiefs first down.
My quarterback would throw that all sorts of...
Completions. They're so
Mahomes isn't like that anymore. Mahomes is not like that anymore, bro.
then when you get it to a tight end and play,
He's just not.
it's just a little icing on the cake.
Has it downfield working the left. And he gets gets down to the 24 before he stops. Working quickly here.
I need a pick or I lose.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Pulling the out route complete. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Okay.
The Chiefs take a fourth quarter lead.
And he's going for 2.
Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything.
Dang it.
You get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2.
Okay, I have to score.
How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. Fire with the grip. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Walker on first down. Again, he's got room. There it is.
I didn't want to score that fast.
The Seahawks take
I might have lost.
Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
I might have lost. I didn't want to score that fast.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
43, 45.
Mahomes on first and 10.
Why is he wide open?
It's complete. And this is
Bro. Yeah, I lost.
45-yard line.
There's nothing I can do. He's going to score. My defense just isn't it. They're just not. I don't know why he's wide open. I don't get it. If I could just hold him to a field goal, I win, but like...
Back to throw.
Okay, that's a good start.
He's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Here he is to throw. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game.
All right. This was a tough game. I'm not going to lie.
Not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they've set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. 2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Running with Walker again. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign. Well, they're getting some good push up front.
And that's game.
And paying them off.
This game makes me work, bro. It makes me work so hard to win. We got lucky in the end, though, with that pick. Good game.
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners, as we say.
This was bull. This was so dumb. That was the dumbest play I've ever seen, man. He got so lucky. Our classic play that works 90% of the time. Right there. Had a better completion percentage, but he had more yards and more touchdowns. He threw 3 touchdowns, I threw 1. I think the rest I ran it in. I can't believe we're losing K9, bro. The Seahawks are losing K9. Why wouldn't they want our MVP back? I don't understand that. You just won a Super Bowl with him. You should probably keep him around. I don't understand that decision, but maybe we'll still have a chance at another Super Bowl.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. Sheen Ali on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down.
All right, we're playing against the Ravens. If he plays a certain way, I win. If he plays the way that I want him to play, I win. But if he doesn't, then this is going to be a tough game. It's really rare that I really do see them play the way that I want them to play, which goes with my my favorite defensive play. But we'll see.
Inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away.
That could have been a pick, bro. I don't know why my guy didn't jump. Like I said, my defense is just so sluggish. It's like they're not paying attention. Maybe he couldn't have gotten that, but I feel like they could have at least deflected it or something.
Explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. The left side, caught by Andrews. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Lamar throwing again.
Yeah, he's not playing how I want him to play.
And that's incomplete.
I want him to, like, swing out. Whenever they swing out, that's just perfect for the play I'm using, but he's staying in the pocket, so this is going to be a tough game.
All levels of the secondary, they held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. And again, it's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensive.
I'm going to have to switch up my defensive plays. Can't keep using the same one that usually works because he's not playing how I want him to.
Preparation makes you wonder what's in store.
It's all good, though. We still stand a chance. I guess we'll see how we do on offense, though. That'll really decide whether or not this is going to be a good game or not.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
Okay, it's a decent return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now Darnold. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Okay, I wanted him to throw that a little in front, but I threw that too early.
It's now
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's
nope, wrong person. Okay, this might be I might be quitting this game.
That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase.
Okay, I need this completion right here.
That is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage.
I don't like quitting, but I also don't like wasting my time in a game I'm not going to win. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They'll try to throw. It's Donald. And they don't get the catch they need there. They're here.
All right. Good game. Okay, let's head back in. I hate how it runs so slowly after you quit a game. Like, really makes you sit there and think about what you just did. Okay, we're 1 or 2 games, probably 2 games away from Gold 2. We're way behind. We usually get champion every season, but this season's just been rough. I also haven't played as much, but it's been pretty rough.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has a set to get started. Off we go from Lumen Field. A good return as he takes it up.
All right, I haven't played the Broncos in a minute. We'll see how this goes. Gold is always the hardest rank for me to get out of.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action with Nix.
Run that.
He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Nix from the gun on third down.
Good throw.
Taken in by Franklin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for the Broncos.
My God, why is he running so slow? Number 0.
So they come
Sprint after the quarterback.
down and 10.
My defense is not even trying, bro. I swear.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his receiver.
How are you letting him catch that? You're on him.
And they bring him down inside the 25.
Stop trailing and run slightly in front of them.
15 yards on the catch there. First down, Broncos.
Why are they running with so much distance from him, bro? I played football. You're not supposed to give him that much wiggle room.
Play action now. It's Nix. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you
Yes.
all week long with the expectation that you're going to start.
That's what I
fast,
like
and
to
then
see.
you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Throwing to open it up is Darnold. This one's sacked by Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's good for a Seahawks.
Okay, this
first down.
is risky, what I'm doing. I probably shouldn't do this, actually. Yeah, let me do this.
First carry down for Kenneth Walker. And
Okay, that didn't work.
the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
For the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grabs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Third and inches. They'll go with the sneak. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Walker. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Seahawks, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm in. How did they stop me? They could have given me that. They easily could have given me that.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Seahawks. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The tush push is going to get banned one of these days.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
There's no way they let that continue forever.
At the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Mims sent in motion here. On first down, here's Nix to throw. This one
Dive! Dive! Come on, man.
brings up second down.
Where's the hustle?
What they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact. And
Where is the hustle?
missed.
On second down, it's Nix. Exiting the pocket.
Catch the ball! What is happening, bro?
Through in the pass is
That's the easiest catch of his life. Why isn't he catching that?
to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
You've got to be kidding me. Catch the...
Incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field.
That's... Is that 3 in a row where I could have caught the ball and they dropped it?
Gonna throw for it.
Or didn't even go for it?
Way outright. And that is not gonna work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike,
I deserved that turnover.
huddle, and the players are
I should have caught that ball.
Coach, isn't
That should have been a pick 3
Coach was
times.
having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field.
This game just wants me to work. They want to put me to work. They don't give me nothing easy.
On first and 10.
Oh, that was a good throw.
Shaheed.
That was a good read right there.
To the red zone.
Great read.
Brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Great read if I don't say so myself. Great read.
This afternoon, and it'll wind up being a
I usually wouldn't throw that.
operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's got it at about the 8. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Why do I just smell Dr. Pepper all of a sudden?
They'll go play action with Darnold.
Okay, he got me.
In trouble, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Throw on the run is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Cooper, touchdown, Seattle.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to
I have enough clips, or I would clip that.
eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs. And
This will probably be the last game of the stream. It's a short one. I have some editing to do.
At the 5. And he is stopped at 20.
And I want to end on a positive note. I want to end on a positive.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll take this up to the 30. A pick up the 5.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very passive.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. This drive started on the ground.
Oh, I thought he was blocked. I thought I was gonzo. I thought I was out of there. But my guy didn't want to hold his block anymore, apparently.
Here's second down and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. With the man is Smith and Jigba. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one.
21.
Seattle.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again.
Oh, I am juking the crap out of this dude today.
But not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. First and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
The run up the middle. It's
Yeah, I didn't think that one was going to work.
down to about the 28-yard line. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Taken in right side by Barner. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a second and 9. Darnold to throw. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding...
All right, I got a call, but I was on Bluetooth, so I didn't get to pick it up. I have no idea who it was, though. Man, I should have went to the left there. Should have went to the left.
He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. To throw is Darnold. They're called in at the 2. And
This guy's gonna quit. If he doesn't, that'd be cool, but...
Now the point after try for Myers. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Nick snap on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that's going to be intercepted by Terry Quillen.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager.
Yeah, I would quit too. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today. Let me know if you'd rather see me play Madden again. And stream it, because usually I just play offline for clips. Off stream, I mean. I just downloaded Resident Evil Requiem, so let me know if that's something you want to see. And we are gold too. But yeah, just downloaded Resident Evil Requiem, so we will be starting that playthrough eventually, pretty soon. Stay tuned for that. Anyways, that'll be it for today. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not. I will see you in the next one. Peace.